Buddy, why are you so dirty? Just because it's the first day of fall doesn't give you license to play in the mud, bud. Oh my gosh. So I will admit, I don't brush my horses. They look super, super shiny and stuff most of the time, and people assume I spend hours brushing my horses. I do not. This is like an annoyance that I have to actually brush him today because it's only on this side. He only rolled on this side, so that's not too bad. And I just used like a rubber curry to get this stuff off, and then I'll use just a flick brush to finish the job, just get the rest of the dust off and stuff. But yeah, unless he's muddy and dirty like this, I don't brush my horses. I make sure there's like nothing obstructing where I'm putting the saddle, and then I just throw it on because I'm lazy. That's all I'm gonna do. He's still pretty dirty, but I honestly don't have time today to be like shining him up like a brand new penny. So got a decent amount of the dirt off. Gonna go ride. I feel like I haven't vlogged in a long time because I was like ahead of schedule with my vlogs. I was using my barrel saddle for weeks. Maybe like a week ago, I switched back to my reining saddle. We might get into that later, but I'm gonna saddle up and we'll get ready to go. for a minute. One note, I posted a reel about how to do a quick release knot. At the time that I'm recording this, it has 500,000 views. My next highest one has 100,000. It's bananas. I literally thought that reel was gonna get like 200 views, not 500,000. Anyways, I've been tying Diesel. I haven't been tying him. This is literally just draped on the stall. We had a bit of a oopsie probably like a month ago, and I'm just a little bit hesitant to tie him up. So he just gets like dummy tied basically. Anyways, yeah, if you check out my Instagram at Strong in the Saddle, you will see the reel that I'm talking about. So I am recording this on September 21st, which is the first day of fall. And I feel like nature is like exactly on schedule. We were eating breakfast this morning and I'm like, it suddenly looks very fall-esque outside. Like all the leaves are turning. Today was the first day that I had to wear my Carhartt coat to the barn, wore my sweater for my entire ride, and it froze last night. So nature is exactly on schedule. And so we're kind of slowly transitioning things into fall because like my horses are pretty hands-off, they're pretty self-sufficient, but there are a few things that change, you know, as we move into the colder weather seasons. The biggest change is obviously feed. So surprisingly, my horses are still on grass. I thought like mid-August, I did start feeding a bit of hay. We got more moisture, we got more grass. We have one more pen that they can chow down and then they will be getting transitioned to hay. So that is the biggest change. That change I feel is easier than going from hay to grass in the springtime because the springtime grass can cause some metabolic issues with horses. I feel like going to hay is it's not a big deal at all. So that's one change. My horses are still naked. Like it froze last night. They did not have blankets on. I don't blanket my horses until it's like, I don't know, cold is so relative, right? I would say if it's like not getting above 0, freezing during the day and like, you know, getting down to like -10 or colder Celsius during the night, then they're gonna have blankets on, but that's not gonna happen for a while. So they'll stay naked. And of course the other change will be my rides are going to be getting very limited. I think last year, the last ride I was able to do in my outdoor was around October 15th, which was super early. The year before my last ride was on Halloween. It's just whenever the ground decides to freeze up. Hopefully it'll be closer to November this year, which means, you know, I have at least another month of riding, which would be fantastic, but kind of at the whim of Mother Nature with that one, unfortunately. I don't know if I'm going to haul this year. I have not hauled Diesel during the winter. When we first moved here, I was hauling Junior to an indoor during the winter, usually like a couple days a week, I think. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to do that. So I'm hoping we get lots of snow and I can ride in the snow. We did not get enough last year for me to be able to do that, which kind of sucked. So it's kind of see what Mother Nature has in store for us. But that is kind of where we're at with things, transitioning into fall and just enjoying the last bit of nice weather that we can.